Hello, everyone. Sarah Cruz, certified high performance coach. And today I'm going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart: confidence. Now, I don't care how confident you think you are, I think everyone can always use more confidence. Confidence helps us get through the obstacles, those little setbacks, talking to people when we meet for the first time, being in front of audiences, working with a team, selling, anything like that, or just getting through day to day and sharing who you are and what you're all about with your family and your friends. So, confidence is amazing and I love it. And today I'm going to share 5 tips of how to boost your confidence so you can start having more confidence today. So, first of all, confidence is just a feeling of trust in one's abilities, qualities, and judgments. So, it's basically trusting yourself and knowing that what you're doing, how you're acting, what you're capable of, the possibilities for you are there. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the number one tip that I'm going to share today is be courageous. Courage is so important when it comes to confidence. There's often times where you're nervous to share something, or you meet someone for the first time and it's awkward and you're lacking that confidence to speak up and share who you are. But the truth is, it's in those moments when we're uncomfortable that we're given the opportunity to build our confidence. So the number one tip I have to give you is be courageous. I want you to think about something like driving. Think about when you first learned how to drive. Like, if you were anything like me, you were scared, you were awkward, you were like, eh. And I had to learn on a stick shift. And, my dad taught me on hills in the mountains. So it was that fear of, oh, clutch, 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 brake, clutch, go. And if I didn't, my car would slide back, so it was really nerve wracking. And I was so scared of driving, but the more I did it, the more confident I got, and then eventually it's, you just relax and you drive and it's no big deal, but I wasn't always like that. So I want you to think about something like that in your life where maybe at first you were nervous and you were scared and you were anxious about it, but the more you do it and you had courage and you just kept doing it, the more you built your confidence. So this is the same thing, like be comfortable being uncomfortable. And it's in those moments and those opportunities where, you're nervous or you haven't done it, and it's your first time maybe, or maybe it's your second time, or maybe you're giving a presentation at work and you've only done it once and you're like, can I do this? But just do it. Like, be comfortable being uncomfortable and be courageous. Like, go for it. Confidence is going to get better and you're going to develop it more when you put yourself in those uncomfortable situations. Now, the second tip I want to share with you is going to sound really silly, okay? But hear me out. And I have an explanation, so maybe it'll make a little more sense. Smile. That's my tip too for building your confidence, is to smile, okay? Sounds so silly, right? Okay. Think about when you're in a group of people, who you resonate with, who you pay attention to. Does it have anything to do with their body language? Are they like this in the corner? Do you have a friend that has that like resting bitch face and she's like the nicest person in the world and yet she seems so unapproachable? Well, that's why. And I want you to think about even like when you go to the grocery store, okay? And say there's 2 lines open and one cashier is like smiling and seems super happy and in a good mood, and the other one's just kind of, what line are you going to go to? You're going to go to the one with the cashier smiling, okay? Because it makes you more approachable. It makes people be more drawn to you. It makes you seem more warm and welcoming. And when you're more warm and welcoming and approachable, people are going to come to you. They're going to listen to you. They're going to pay attention to what you have to say. They're going to want to be around you. And that's going to help you build your confidence. The third thing I want to share is focus. I love this quote from Shailene Johnson. And if any of you know me, you know I love her anyway. I think she's absolutely incredible. But she always says, confidence grows according to what you feed it. And it's so true. So this is my third tip, is choose what you focus on, okay? I remember when I started sharing on social media, I got some not so nice comments, some not so nice messages. Even now when I talk about what I do in certified high performance coaching, I still have people like, well, what's the point of that? That's worthless. Like, that doesn't have value. That's their opinion, and that's totally okay. But if I was to focus on that kind of stuff, I wouldn't be making this video right now, right? Think about it. So I want you to take Shailene Johnson's advice to heart and listen to the truth in it. Confidence grows according to what you feed it. So what do you focus on? Are you focusing on moments and comments and relationships that make you feel confident? Or are you focusing on that presentation that you did and that one person that said, oh, you fumbled in this section, or you were reading in this section? Or are you focusing on all the other people that were like, that's amazing. Like, you did a great job. I learned so much. Thank you so much. I can tell you personally that I used to be the woman that could hear 99 awesome things and one bad thing. And the one bad thing is what I would focus on over and over and over. And what does it do? It's self-sabotaging to your confidence. So I want you to commit to focusing on the good when it comes to confidence. If you gave a presentation and 15 people said you were amazing and 2 people said, it was okay, those 15 people are all that matter. I don't even want you to think about the other 2 people. You know what I mean? Think about, if you read anything about best-selling authors, a lot of them are honest that they don't read their own reviews. Like, they wrote that book with all their heart and passion and soul, and they don't want to read negative reviews about it. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and that's okay. That's one of the reasons this country is so amazing. Everyone can say and have an opinion about anything, but you always have the choice of what you focus on. Like, if you meet your girlfriend for lunch, she says, oh, your outfit looks amazing, but what'd you do to your hair today? I've had that happen. It's your choice, even in that little moment. Like, I'm rocking my outfit today, and shift it like that. Instead of focusing on, oh, what's wrong with my hair? Do I look okay? That's always choice. So I want you to choose things and focus on things that help build your confidence. Number 4, I want you to think about your language. And I want you to change your vocabulary if you're not speaking confidently. And what do I mean by that? Now, if I'm always using words like, I'm not confident, I'm unsure, I'm nervous, I just can't do that presentation, I'm a shy person. How do you think that's going to boost or build your confidence? It's not. And those are just words that you're saying, and yet your thoughts and your words become your reality. So if you're always telling yourself, I'm not confident, I'm unsure, I'm nervous, I'm shy, I can't do this, then chances are you're right. And you are shy, and you're going to be nervous, and you can't do it. Now, if you choose to shift that language, it's something so simple. And even if you can't scream from the rooftops, I'm so confident, I'm the most confident person in the world, that's okay. Don't do it. But you can always say, you know what? I feel a little shy right now, but I'm working on being less shy. I'm working on being more confident, and I can do this. That's a lot more positive, and it's going to be serving to you, serving to your confidence, serving to you as a person, serving to your thoughts, your emotions, your behaviors, just by shifting your vocabulary. So the next time you're in a situation that you're uncomfortable and a little nervous, which we talked about, and you're going to be courageous and step out and do it anyway, because that's when you develop confidence. I also want you to think about, what are you saying to other people, and what are you saying to yourself? Are you saying in your mind, oh, I'm so nervous, I can't do this, like, I'm so shy, I can't believe I have to give a presentation? Or are you saying, you can do this, you're going to rock this, you know the information, you're going to crush it, everyone's going to love you? What are you feeding your confidence, as Shailene Johnson would say? Feed it with good, always. And that's always a choice. So number 5, to boost your confidence, is one of my favorites, okay? Now, I've called it things like, I'm a rock star folder, I'm a badass folder, I'm amazing folder, whatever you want to call it, okay? It doesn't really matter. Label it whatever you want. But the concept behind it is gold, okay? So I want you to create a folder. Now, it can be in your computer and something you can just pull up, or, put something in Evernote so you have access to it on your computer or on your phone. I've done that too. Or if you're a pen to paper person, then I want you to like literally create a list and have a physical folder. Like, that's fine too. But what I want you to put in this is I want it to be your confidence arsenal. That's what I want. So I want you to literally make a list. Make a list of the moments in your life that you felt the most confident. Make a list of compliments you've gotten from friends, family, neighbors, compliments from clients, testimonies from people you've worked with. If you've gotten a great review from a boss, a quarterly review or something, put that in there if it's been great. I want you to arm yourself with confidence. So I want you to create a folder and I want you to make a list. And every time something happens, you're like, wow, I felt really confident and I felt awesome. Great. Then I wanted to you to add it to your confidence folder, add it to your arsenal. And anytime you're doubting yourself or you're feeling unsure, or maybe you're having that moment where like, I'm really lacking confidence right now. I'm not feeling super confident. I want you to literally take the folder out. And you don't have to sit there and read it for an hour. Read the first couple if you only have a couple seconds. Read 10 of them. Spend 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes reading it. And remind yourself of how confident you are and how good you felt in those moments when you were portraying confidence. It's going to help you boost your confidence and help you have more capability and ability to go into that moment where you're uncomfortable, unsure, nervous, anxious, stressed, and crush it. Because you have this arsenal of stuff. Like, look how I'm a rock star. I'm amazing. I'm a badass. Like, that's why I call it that stuff, because it literally is your arsenal of confidence. So use it. So I hope you enjoyed these tips today. I'm super passionate about confidence, as I'm sure you can tell. So if you have any questions about anything I shared, like, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to support you and serve you. And I want you to be more, achieve more, give more, live more. I'm wishing you joy and success always. I'll talk to you soon.